Let's move them off the road. This is like the first that we've documented this. We've been driving for hours trying to frickin', oh man, we couldn't go over the other road we try to take to Peppermint Campground, so now we're going towards Wofford Heights 155, and it's just so frustrating. Deer
at night.
Not the smartest there, deer.
Come on. There you go.
All right, we're on the 155, nearing the summit. And then we should cross over into Wofford. Looks like this one, obviously it's a much better maintained road. We didn't even take video of the California Hot Springs. We got so depressed about having to turn around. There was no signs warning us not to go there, that it wouldn't go through. So that was disappointing, but all right, we've reached 6,000 feet, 6,100 feet right there. And now we drop down into Kernville. We're going through Wofford Heights, and it's just so quiet. There's no nightlife, no people. Crazy. We've arrived.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's like 11:20 or 11:30. Look at this moon. It's windy, super windy. There's these clouds. There's like a 10% chance of rain tomorrow. You can hear the river out there, down there.
Gosh.
I'm in disbelief at how windy it is out here. I don't know if it can be seen, but yeah, it's very windy. I'd say like 25-mile-an-hour winds. Did not expect that. So we got our heating blanket, just powered that up. And I'm gonna close this door because this is the windy side here. We had big time problems with mice running around all over the ground, so I got the hood up. Can't see any of that probably. Got the hood up on the Jeep so they don't try to go inside the engine bay. And yeah, other than that, we're about ready to go to bed. Good morning. We are already up. It's like 6:30. The sun is coming up right there. Look at that in the window. That is so cool. It's really windy, and I think that's bad for airplanes. I don't think they're going to want to fly through this canyon with this much wind, so I'm going to follow that car up the hill and try to go to Peppermint Campground, which is where we were trying to go last night.
Can you tell I didn't want to get out of bed? See, I told you it really is an RV on wheels. Oh, it looks pretty good though. I'm sightseeing from my bed. All right. Where Where to? Where's the next one?
Yeah, we're gonna stop at the next creek. I don't know which. This was Brush Creek. South Creek Falls.
Whoa. Dang. Wow.
The climate really changed here to a pine tree forest, snow. So we're hoping that we'll get some birds at least. If we can't get jets, we're going for birds. Here's Johnsondale. All right, this answers our dilemma from last night. This is the road from California Hot Springs. And yeah, it had trees down. It was a nightmare. We didn't even film it because it was really sad. And we thought it almost ruined our trip. And this was the road right here. So yeah, we would have, no matter what happened, we would have found a closed gate at the other end. So yeah, and they don't plow the snow on this road. We were gonna try going up this road though, towards Peppermint Campground, and there is supposedly nothing saying that we can't go that way. The sign probably said some important stuff. Let's see.
9 miles.
Lloyd Meadow. Ooh, we can just see the top of the needles right there. Oh, around that tree. There we go. We're almost there. They didn't put any signs about this. No. Winter road closure in effect. It's all dry, there's no snow. I wanted to see the pin or the needles, and we were supposed to see the planes from the needles.
No.
They post this so far into here, like they didn't give you any. They could have put this sign at the beginning of the road, because yeah, it blocks off the very places we were trying to go to, and they're threatening a $5,000 fine. Obviously, there's no way through that. I guess they're saying if you took a bicycle even in there, you would get charged $5,000. Just so disappointed because there is no snow, not even 12 inches, not any snow on the road.
I don't know. It's looking kind of. We're just going up and up and up.
We had a change of plans. We're gonna eat breakfast here at this bridge, and then supposedly you can walk 4 miles to the teacups, the 7 teacups. So yeah, we're just kind of playing it by ear after we couldn't go to the needles. This is our plan B, and hopefully jets will still come through here. We're gonna try out this Stanley cup setup here to boil the water and make coffee. I really don't understand it yet. Yvonne's gonna show me how it works. Holy moly. They came to us on that one. Dude, they came through that hole right there.
Oh my god.
And right across the sun, and then my freaking camera blurred out. But oh my god. Okay, we added 2 scoops of coffee to the boiling water mixture. And then I'm just stirring it to get it all mixed in there.
There we go.
All right, so I let it boil over. That was a party foul, but our tailgate table just spilled it right off the end into the ground. So that was a save. At least it didn't spill into the main part of the truck. Now we have boiling mixture, and we're going to run this deal through it.
Yeah, run it through.
So just drop it on there.
Just drop it on there. Push it in.
What's it doing in there? Ooh, look at that. Pressing it down. Look at that. Pressed it through. Now we've isolated all the grounds to the bottom.
Yes.
All right, I threw a scoop of protein powder in each. And then let's try not to spill this. I probably didn't put that in the right way because the lid is, the pouring angle is wrong relative to the handle. Maybe we could just go sideways. Oh my god, this is sketch. Okay. That's working. That's working. All right, we did it. Cheers, my baby.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. This is probably gonna be like the best cup of coffee we've ever had right here. All right, we are packing up quickly to go to the hill at Fairview and hopefully catch some more jets. All right, we're gonna try this Sherman Pass area first. It's gonna lead us out onto the edge of that hill, and I think that's where the jets are coming through. We should be seeing them turn really hard right there based on what we just saw from drinking our coffee. So, all right, we're setting up. We went just a little bit up Sherman Pass Road. Looks pretty abandoned. I think it's closed over there, so there shouldn't be any traffic on it. This is our site picture for where the jets are gonna come through right there. All right, we just saw, like, my adrenaline's going right now. We just saw them come through that hole between those 2 rocks. Completely sideways. F-18 came through there. It was a flagship plane or whatever they call those things. I'll have pictures of it, but came through that hole in between the 2 rocks in the canyon. Like, and then it had an instructor type plane flying above it, watching them. And then 2 F-16s came through. So, wow.
So at this vantage point that we're at, it's really hard to hear the planes come. They just shoot right up from the canyon right there. So he's prepared right here.
I'm never prepared. And I have my radio on, scanning frequencies, but yeah, the 315.9 isn't going off. I think the antenna is not adequate to pick up their transmission.
So far, I just recorded 1 going overhead, because by the time I get my phone, they're already gone.
Man, the F-16 came through there and flipped upside down and then came down kind of towards us and then turned this way, but you have so little time at the speed they're going to really capture, especially the upside down, man. That would have been awesome. But we're gonna make some breakfast here while we wait for the next jets to come through, and I'm gonna leave this running. Of course, they're gonna wait till I'm looking down to come through there. So let's do other things in the meantime. Bait them in here. Bacon, where's bacon? Okay. Two down the middle. I think we almost down the middle.
So what you making us for breakfast?
It is gonna be egg and bacon sandwiches.
Wow. And we're just here overlanding on the side of the road. Look at that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The fighter jets.
So I'm taking a walk and right here just looking for rocks, and I'm seeing this granite. It's so pretty. It's got different colors. This one's a red, and then this one has to be my favorite. No, maybe. Look at the colors. It's so nice.
Well, I hiked up onto this hill above the Sherman Pass Road. It's very windy. A jet went through, F-18, all by itself. Yeah, you can see how heavy the winds are out here. This is kind of interesting. Just a huge pile of like quartzite tailings. This whole mountain is either sand or quartzite. Oh, it's pretty magical up here. View of the Kern River when the wind blows through these bushes. It's dramatic. And then I'm keeping an eye on that spot right there for the jets. Yeah. So now I can see that spot right there, the second hill away, is the spot where I'll probably be climbing tomorrow. Oh, I've been waiting here for probably 30 minutes now. Got up on the pretty good perch here on the hill. The winds are whipping through here, and I'm thinking that's probably causing them to fly less or what. Maybe they're picking a different route. So yeah, kind of a bummer to climb this and not see anything. There's some clouds off in the distance. You can see that there's still like a storm or something going on over the Central Valley. So all right, 18 just came through. Didn't really do anything that fancy. I was focusing on the descent here. Hopefully more come through. It sucks, you know, I'm coming down now, aiming for that spot on the road. It's not that easy to come down on. I'm trying to figure out which path to take. Okay, I caught that one. It was an F-16, I think a two-seater. I got pictures. Hopefully they turned out. I'm standing on a got a steep incline here, so I'm trying not to fall over. I caught him. I looked up and I saw him coming through. I was actually trying to get that swift right there, or yeah, white-throated swallow, and he was right there with it, so I credit the bird for that one. Oh, funny thing, I just went to look at my photos, and it's set to 1/25 because I accidentally bumped the settings. So all my photos are shitty. Pardon my French, blurry. So I'm a little ticked off about that, but oh well, we'll go back tomorrow and make sure that I put it in the right. Don't let the settings go the wrong way. That is frustrating.
I love structural bridges. So this is the Johannesdale Bridge right here. Johnsondale Bridge. And you get to walk over it.
little bit steep. Alright, tonight's dinner is some beer brats. And we're gonna throw it in this hot and spicy ramen. We got some things in the store like marshmallows, skewers, Doritos. That's for tomorrow, I think. What else we got? Soda, wood, and little hand washing station over there. Let's get to cooking. We got the hood up because there's mice everywhere out here. Gotta watch out for these little dudes.
We got the fire trying to start right here. We got dinner cooking. We've got the bowls ready. We've got some bratwurst cooking the water. And yeah, dinner by the campfire.
Tonight is the full moon and it's doing like the greatest reveal ever right now. Oh, it's gonna be a an eclipse too at about 3 a.m.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. No, wait. What day is this today?
Tuesday.
No, Tuesday.
It's windy, it's cold. This is a funny thing we got going here. So my little battery for my camera, I took a lot of photos yesterday and it's already running out of battery. So I tried to do this little setup here where I took the walkie-talkies, the plus and minus on them. Because this is at 7.4 volt battery, and these are both 3.7s. So I linked them together to give me the full 8.4 volts of power when they're fully charged. Linked them together, and then I taped wires that I stripped off of something in this vehicle to the terminals, and I'm hoping that this charged it. We're gonna find out right now. I'm going to say yes, it did charge the battery.
Off he goes.
All right, we are on the walk. We're walking up this hill. It's about 8:45, a little later than I wanted. I just saw an orbit of a fighter jet, probably at like 15,000 feet over Lake Isabella, off to the south there. So yeah, we're gonna start climbing this hill and keeping an eye over our shoulder for the jets coming from over there. Yep, there they are playing games. Come on down.
All right, so as for me, I'm gonna do a little coffee. It's windy. I think I'm gonna set up right here, and then let me show you the space where I think I'm gonna be able to see the jets fly through. So right here in this little hole, I think I would be able to see the jet go and do a turn. So we have some possible jet action above us doing chemtrails right there, but nothing in the canyon yet. So hopefully my coffee's ready in a bit so that we can get some action.
Okay, just like yesterday, first jet came through at 8:45 and came right across here. Got a couple photos. T-38. Man, that climb is difficult. I'm not as good a shape as I was last year. That was difficult. There's Yvonne and Gigi, our Jeep, down there. And then here's the view. I can watch the jet go around the hill. And we're still getting F-15s flying over the Sierra over there. So just hanging out here with this lizard. For snacks today, I got a non-alcoholic beer, popcorn, water, a soda, and salami sandwich. We got our radio, talking to her down there. Brought that radio to try to get the transmissions, but I think that radio's out of batteries or I broke it. And we got our Tamron 18 to 400 millimeter camera lens on a T6 Canon.
Camp coffee. I'm not going to say fire because it was cooked on the stove, but camp coffee is the best coffee. Got it.
Just one. All right, another F-16 came through. Came a little bit higher this time, and yeah, can't wait to see the photos on that. I think it might have been a twin-seater. Straight at us.
Whew, it's getting hot. Starting to strip down. The sun's blaring. The freaking wind stopped. The sun is just shining. It's been a while since we saw a plane, so hoping they fly before lunch. Yeah, it's starting to get pretty hot.
So this track right here was a KC-135 and two F-15s. They're now over there. I got pictures. Can't wait to see those. There was a rainbow trail coming off of the comm trail of them, and hopefully they come down to visit us.
So we've been down here for a while. No jets have come. However, we've seen F-15s refuel with the KC-35. So it's a KC, but yeah, they were refueling. So I just been deep cleaning Gigi, trying to get her organized. So I pretty much have it set to where I have like paper goods. I actually made myself a toiletry bag too, where I don't have to carry toiletries from the house anymore. I have it here. And then this side, I have all the cooking, like all the utensils, everything for cooking is right there.
Here's an unlikely plane, a Cessna, or tail dragger, coming through the Sidewinder. What the heck is that? Nope, 16. 2 of them. Yes. I waited so long. Oh yeah, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in.
I caught that from from the tailgate of Gigi. Wow. Yeah, I caught that from right here. I just put the camera like that and just like.
Well, it's 3 o'clock. It's been windy all day. A lot of F-16s. Hopefully some of my GoPro video turned out good, and my photos. And we'll have to come back and see if we can get some better luck next time.